So what's up everybody? OddMan 105 aka the Oddwood here, and this video is an updated money guide for the vehicle cargo business aka vehicle import export. Now during this event week, the vehicle cargo sell missions are finally, and I'm talking finally, paying double cash in RP. Also, vehicle import export warehouses are 30% off, so this is the perfect opportunity to get into the vehicle import export business, which in my opinion is one of the better solo player businesses in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now the vehicle import export business does require some initial setup before it actually becomes profitable, but once it's properly set up, you'll make tons of money hand over fist really quickly. So with all of that being said, let's begin. Now, to access any of the CEO related businesses, including vehicle cargo, you need to own a CEO executive office. And once you've purchased an office, simply have a seat and access your terminal. Now, as you can see, you have a few options here. You've got CEO Special Cargo, Vehicle Cargo, which is what we're discussing here today, and Special Vehicle Work. So simply access Vehicle Cargo. So next, you'll need to purchase a vehicle warehouse. So open the Vehicle Warehouse Map tab. Okay, and select all, and this will reveal the locations of all vehicle warehouses in the city. Now, as with purchasing any business property, it's never a good idea to purchase any property that's either too far south or too far north on the map. So in this case, you want to avoid the property here at Elysian Island, simply because it's too far south and it will make deliveries for sourced vehicles difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. Now, vehicle warehouses range in price from 1.6 million for the cheapest, all the way up to 2.8 million for the most expensive. If we can click on it here, there we go, 2.8 million for the most expensive. Now, although the current pricing doesn't reflect it, remember that all vehicle warehouses are on discount at 30% during the current event week. Now, I own the vehicle warehouse located at La Mesa. There we go. And this is one of the cheaper warehouses, but the one fundamental problem with the La Mesa warehouse is that it's located in a known gang attack area. So that's just something to keep in mind. But again, it's your money. Purchase whichever warehouse you want. That's entirely up to you. Now, once purchased, you also have the option of renovating your vehicle warehouse. But as you can see, renovation options are limited to the interior design of your warehouse, all of which is completely optional and not required to get your warehouse up and running. So let's back out and let's go to the summary page. And as you can see, you have the ability to source vehicle cargo from your CEO office here. Now, if you own a terabyte, I highly recommend that you park your terabyte outside of your vehicle warehouse. This will make sourcing vehicle cargo a crap ton easier. You won't need to return to your CEO office every time to source any vehicle cargo. You can simply source it from your terabyte and deliver directly to your warehouse, and you guys will see that here in the video. Alternatively, you have the option to both source and sell vehicle cargo from the Master Control Terminal at the arcade, and if you've purchased one, for your terabyte as well. So that's something else to keep in mind. So with all that being said, let's go to our vehicle warehouse. So here's your vehicle warehouse, and all vehicle warehouse interiors are identical, and all sourced vehicles will appear here on the warehouse floor. Let's do a really quick walkthrough. So down through here is a parking garage for any special vehicles that you own, specifically vehicles that are used in special vehicle work. Okay, those vehicles are stored right down here. So as you can see in the far end, there's my Phantom Wedge. But all special vehicles are stored here in the basement. And through this door is your office. and this is where all the business takes place. Okay, let's have a seat. Now here on the ad hoc terminal, you can check the inventory of all vehicle cargo that you've sourced, and you can conduct vehicle sell missions as well. Now, there are 3 ranges of vehicle cargo. You've got standard range, mid-range, and top range, with standard range being the least valuable and therefore the least profitable, and top range being the most valuable. Now, to earn the most profit from your vehicle warehouse, you need to ensure that you're only sourcing and selling top-range vehicles, and you do this by filling your warehouse with 10 standard range, 10 mid-range, and 12 top-range vehicles. And one more thing regarding sourcing vehicle cargo, you need to ensure that all of the vehicle cargo in your warehouse have unique license plates irregardless of that vehicle's range. In other words, make sure that none of the vehicles in your warehouse have the same or duplicate license plates. Now, let me explain. These are the vehicle license plates, and you need to ensure that there are no duplicate license plates in your vehicle's inventory. Now, you can have multiples of the same vehicle in your warehouse. Just ensure that the license plates for those vehicles are unique, and if they're not, you need to export one, get it out of your warehouse, okay? And this will ensure that you're only sourcing top range vehicles. And let me take a second to reiterate something that I mentioned earlier. The fastest possible way to fill up your vehicle warehouse is to simply park your terabyte outside of your vehicle warehouse and source vehicle cargo directly from the terabyte. That way, upon delivery of vehicle cargo to the warehouse, you can simply hop back into your terabyte and rinse and repeat, source another vehicle, without the need of returning to either your CEO office or the master control terminal at your arcade. So with all of that good stuff out of the way, we're ready to launch a source mission. So we're here in the terabyte, and one more thing regarding vehicle sourcing, and that's the range of the vehicle being sourced is random. So we're unable to select the range of vehicle that we want. And this is why it's important that you fill your vehicle warehouse with 10 standard, 10 mid, and 12 top range vehicles. This will ensure that we're only sourcing top range vehicles during a source mission. So let's log into the terminal. And we want to launch a vehicle cargo source mission. And let's source a vehicle. Now this should be top range.
We've got a problem. This car is about to be used in a stunt in a movie. They're likely to trash it, so sneak on set, take the car, and take the jump yourselves.
Okay, and as you guys can see, this is a top range vehicle. So remember, 10 standard, 10 mid, 12 top range, okay? All right. Let's go. Okay, now what we're going to do is use the trusty old either Cargo Bob or the new Iron Mule helicopter. Either one of those helicopters will be a godsend for vehicle source and sell missions, and you guys will see that here in just a second. Okay, we're here. Okay, this is going to be an easy mission. So what we need to do, basically, get rid of the security, but whatever you do, don't take the jump. You will destroy the vehicle. You'll heavily damage the car. So land the helicopter. All right. Okay, and if you get cops, hold on. Get wrecked. Call Lester.
What's up, pal?
There you go.
Oh, hey. You're in trouble. Okay. I'll deal with it.
Too easy. Got it. Okay, now be very careful when you deliver the vehicle to avoid any damage. If you damage the vehicle during delivery, you'll have to pay the repair costs. As you can see, so far so good. Just drop the vehicle over the yellow Corona ring and that's it. This delivery is a wrap. Done. Too easy. Next, let's discuss vehicle export missions. Now, you can export vehicles from your warehouse at any time, irregardless of the number of vehicles in that warehouse. And you have a couple of options for vehicle exports. Now, if you're playing solo, then you can export a single vehicle. However, if you're playing with a crew of up to 4 people, yourself included, then you can export up to 4 vehicles at a time. Now, you also have the option of selling collections of vehicles. So let's go to collections. Now, collections are basically multiple vehicles that are being sold to a single buyer, and the number of vehicles in the collection will determine your overall collection bonus. So in other words, the more vehicles that you have in a collection, the higher your collection bonus, as you can see here. Now, any vehicles that are grayed out means that those vehicles are not in stock and you haven't sourced them, and you can only sell complete collections of vehicles. And as with selling multiple vehicles, you need to have additional players in your crew to sell collections. Now, whether you're selling collections of vehicles or a single vehicle, your mission difficulty will scale with the buyer. So, for example, the higher your delivery commission or the collection bonus, the more likely you are to be attacked during a sell mission. The actual percentage of likelihood that you'll be attacked is 75%. You have a 3 in 4 chance of being attacked during a sell mission. That's just something to keep in mind. However, since we're playing solo, we're only selling individual vehicles. So let's back out of here. And we've got our vehicle selected, so let's click export. Now, you have a few more options for selling your vehicle cargo. You can sell to a private dealer, a showroom, or a specialist dealer. Always sell your vehicle cargo to a specialist dealer. This will maximize your overall commission in spite of the fact that you have to pay a small out-of-pocket fee to modify the vehicle. This is absolutely worth it. Now remember, that mission difficulty will scale with the commission and with the buyer. So, the higher the commission, the more likely you are to be attacked during the mission. As with vehicle source missions, you can use a heavy lift helicopter to deliver the vehicle to the buyer, which will reduce, if not eliminate, the likelihood that the vehicle will sustain some sort of damage during delivery. If the vehicle gets damaged during delivery, then that difference will be taken out of your commission, so something to keep in mind. But not every player has a heavy lift helicopter, so for the purposes of this video, let me demonstrate exactly what to expect when you deliver a vehicle. So let's select Specialist Dealer, and let's confirm.
Okay, the work's been done. Take the car to the buyer and don't let another organization get in the way.
Okay, so you heard the lady. We will more than likely get attacked, so what you want to do, get out your vehicle, make sure you've got armor, get your heavy weapons. There we go. And get ready. Okay, let's do it. And as you can see, you've got 15 minutes to complete the delivery. And Rockstar gave us a delivery target of 4 miles away. Good job, Rockstar. Be very careful when you're driving the vehicle. Okay, remember, any damage sustained to the car will be deducted from your commission. Keep your eye on your mini-map in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. As soon as you see any enemy NPCs show up on the map, get out of your vehicle and get as far away from the vehicle as possible. Remember, the NPCs are after you. They're not after the car. So you want to be as far away from the vehicle as possible. And let's get on the sidewalk, just in case. And drive slow. This will give you more reaction time. So usually right about here, we'll see. There they are. As you can see, we took a little bit of a hit, so let's get away from the car. Put some armor on. Now the enemies spawn in 4 waves of 2, so that was wave 2. We've got 2 more waves coming our way. This is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, enemies with God aim. Seriously, aimbot. But this is pretty much what you can expect. Okay. I think they're all dead. Put some more armor on. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. Alright, and I'll see you guys in 4 miles. Okay, and we're here. And remember that we took a little bit of a hit, so we lost a little bit of commission, but it's not that bad. And just deliver the vehicle, and that's it. Done. So we lost a whole $186. Whatever, game. And one more thing. All vehicle export missions have a 20-minute cooldown, and your vehicle warehouse never gets raided, so something to keep in mind. Okay, and that's pretty much it. That's the vehicle import-export business in a nutshell, and in my opinion is one of the better solo-player businesses in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, it can be frustrating at times, but remember that preparation is key. 10 standard range, 10 mid-range, and 12 top-range vehicles should be occupying your warehouse. And if you have resources such as the Cargo Bob, Iron Mule, or the Terabyte here, use them. In combination, they will fill up your warehouse in no time, hands down. And with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka The Odd One. And if you guys found this video informative, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.